We are, we're pro-choice, we're pro-freedom, and we're pro-truth. Thank you. Mary Holland?
I just had a follow-up question.
Sure.
And that is, the right to have a decision. How do you respond to the fact that that can endanger other people's lives?
We're here to protect all children's lives. Every child's life matters. And there's never been an instance where an unvaccinated child has ever endangered an immunocompromised child. Never happened.
What about what's happening in Samoa, India, and other parts of the world?
And God bless those countries, but understand that the United States of America is not Samoa. We're not a third world country. As a matter of fact, if I lived in those countries, I very well might want to get a vaccination. But what we have in the United States and what we should be thankful for is sanitation, plumbing, drinkable water, nutrition, and the best medical care in the world. So even if one of us did get the measles, you know what they do these days? They give you vitamin A. And most people, and I say most people, almost everybody survives. We're not in those countries, and I think that's the problem, is that we're being sold this idea that if we get measles and it comes back, it's going to be a scourge, and it's not.
So
Great question. Thank you.
So in some schools, they have not reached herd immunity, right? That's
Yeah.
what the data shows. So in some globally throughout Connecticut, herd immunity, but in certain schools that is not the case. So do you feel differently about vaccines in those schools?
I think with those, if you really look at the data, and I think that's what we really learned, is that when you look at the data, if you take a school like the Sands School, right here in Hartford, right, there's a 60% MMR rate, which means 40% of the students don't have the MMR. Guess what the religious exemption number is at that school? 0. That means 0% of the students have a religious exemption in that school. 40% are just simply unvaccinated or unaccounted for. And there's several schools like that in the state of Connecticut. It's not the religious exemption. We're 1.2%, guys, 1.2%. Minus 100, that's 98.8. Where's the rest of the 3%? Those are the people that are undocumented. Go after those people. Don't go after all these people.
Hello, my name is Mary Holland. I'm here from Children's Health Defense. I'm the president and general counsel, and we are a nonprofit organization dedicated to advancing children's health. And we believe that it's the parents who are in the best position to decide what's in their children's best interest of their health. Over 50% of American children today have some kind of chronic health condition, be it asthma, allergies, ADD, ADHD, autism. Children are not well, and parents are the first line for protecting their children. Pharmaceutical industries have incredible privileges. They get to mandate their products, and they have liability protection on the back end. They are not honest brokers, and they don't have children's health in their best interest. In fact, children's health conditions are very lucrative. If you have a lifelong condition of asthma or allergies, you have a client for life. So they can't be trusted to be the decision makers together with the government. And we know that the pharmaceutical industry has enormous influence over the government, the executive and legislative branches. So we have to give that right to the parents, and many parents have religious, ethical objections to vaccines. They cause harm. Nobody can dispute that. Vaccinations can cause severe injury and death. That is encoded in the federal 1986 National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act. There's no question about that. And vaccines contain very harmful ingredients, including formaldehyde, including aluminum, including mercury, including now new toxicants. It must be up to a parent to make the religious and ethical choice on behalf of their child. They have that right under God, and the government should know that. We've had that in Connecticut and in almost every state in the country for 50 years and more, and it has not caused harm to the body politic. It needs to be left to the parents, and we're here to support them today. Thank you.
Thank you.